that desperation and intensity.
Donovan Mitchell looks like he's going to try to put his team on his back. 12 points in that first quarter. What do you have to do?
They've been doing a lot of stopping in these playoffs. Meanwhile, for the Cavs, they had a good start. Mitchell, Mobley goes, and they're now down 14. How deflating is that right now for this team?
Extremely, particularly when you take a look at the fact Kenny Atkinson told us before the game, priority number one was transition defense, offering more resistance.
Knicks have scored all postseason in a quarter. That is just not receiving the message and meeting the moment.
Meanwhile, Keon Ellis playing. He's only played 7 minutes in this series, but Dennis Schroeder's out. He's got a high fever, so will not play tonight. Ellis getting an opportunity. Deuce McBride hits the three-pointer.
And you've got him corralled pretty good, but he just elevates to a place where his release is above your contest.
Their last clinching game was in Philadelphia. McBride had 25 points on 7 three-pointers.
But he just keeps on rising up. That's a good contest by Ellis, but look how much higher McBride gets to release that shot.
Again, we said this earlier. You've got to do that. You've got to get as high release as you can. Not a bad guy to take advice from. Shot clock at 7. That last foul on Towns, he's got 2. McBride knocked it out of his hands. Hart pushes out to Shannon. Fakes a 3. Sidestep, another three-pointer. Puts it in. Knicks a red-hot team.
It's so cool to see all of them in Cleveland for the first time.
Harden behind the back. Mobley fakes. Mobley drives inside. Nice move. Can't get it. Towns the rebound. 16-0 run. Hart, McBride, three-pointer. In and out. Shaman tips it right to Mitchell. Earlier in the series, an 18-0 run in another game. Keon Ellis, good closeout from Alvarado. Mobley had a good start. They need him to stay consistent. Lost the ball. Alvarado picks it up, races up the floor. And it's up to Karl Anthony Towns. Alvarado tries a 3. Towns on the flush.
Cavs have let go here. Like the hope is disappearing right now. The sloppiness with the ball and the extent to which the Knicks are capitalizing.
Harden fouled.
Out of their misery, and it was a game for the ages. We have seen what this team is able to do in a closeout. They beat them by 50 points. So for this team to the intensity, the Cavs have to be ready, and they are not.
Richard, in the 2 clinching closeout game was 44.
This is a team that when they have the opportunity,
they put an opportunity, you're ready for the challenge, and you end the series when you can, and they've come out with laser focus in this one.
And their bench
is right there with the Cavs, and that's, but again, it's not that you're upset about the Cavs, you're upset about the controllables, the not getting back on defense, the not getting back in transition.
Alvarado, corner to Towns, fakes, drives, throws it up to Robinson. Keep it away, Alvarado with the steal. There's your Grand Theft Alvarado. Towns fakes, pass inside, Anunoby spins, shot blocked by Allen. Whoop. And Mitchell in the front court. Mitchell tied up, gets it to Mobley. Mobley in the corner. Keon Ellis is going to try. That one in and out. They've had a few of those. And Bridges in the front court. Knicks keeping up the pace. OG Anunoby rattles in a 3.
But this Knicks team offensively is so connected with each guy believing in the next.
Mitchell has 15 of the 32 points, but they're still down 21. Alvarado with 7 to shoot. Off the bounce, finds Robinson, but couldn't handle a pass. And Mobley and Mitchell will bring it up. Just over 4 minutes gone by here in the second. The floater, Donovan Mitchell. Nope. Mitchell. Alvarado setting it up, position from New Orleans, the New York native. Bridges on the drive, kicks it out, Anunoby. Anunoby drives on Ellis, now pulls up, jump shot.
And that's a little bit tentative in that first game. Each game, he is showing you more.
Turns it over, Bridges running the floor, gets inside, shot is no good, but a foul. Once again, the Knicks
sprint back. Watch this turnover. Okay, how many players are sprinting and running? You got 2 players jogging. And that to me is, we're talking about championship basketball. We're list of if your team is making shots, can you control the controllables?
Bridges knocking down the free throw. Has been nothing shy of spectacular since those first 5 games in the playoffs.
Never seen him play better or more in rhythm. Everything just happening so easy right now for Mikal Bridges, and really 53% from the field as a unit. This starting 5, one of the best in NBA history this deep into the playoffs.
Bridges hasn't missed a free throw in the playoffs. Doesn't get there a lot, but he's 15 for 15, and it's a 25-point lead. Donovan Mitchell, Shamet guarding him. Well defended. Robinson there to help. Here comes Bridges. Bridges kicks it out. Anunoby off the bounce. Goes inside on Strus. And deflected out by Allen.
He's getting left out to dry. No one's left on an island for this team right now.
The Knicks had 12 different opening night starting point guards in 13 years.
That sounds about right.
I think they've settled on their starting point guard.
Player that's committed to winning the right way, sacrificing. They've been playing a different style of basketball since that Atlanta series. And all you see, Jay,
the perfect player to come to New York and try to get this organization to this point because of the way he handles pressure.
Bridges catches it on the inbounds, knocked away by Ellis. As we approach the midway point here in the second. Shamet fires away. Shamet! Strus has it. 61 to 32, a 29-point lead. Harden on the drive, kicks it out. Ellis back up top. Strus wide open. Can he get it to go? Yes. You're the Cavs. Obviously, you just have to take it one possession at a time. There's so much time left, but right now the Knicks just dominating. Bridges tries a 3. Robinson trying to hold on. They're trying to grab it away from him. Ellis does, knocked out of bounds. Block.
and again, you see Jared Allen and the big fella battling. That right call was. But ultimately, you can see both sides trying to battle for that rebound.
Strus gets his second field goal, and they're doing hack-a-mitch. So
Robinson posted on social media over the weekend that he's been dealing with a mental health issue. He said he didn't want to get into specifics, but he said something upsetting happened to him, and that because of that, he was going to be deleting all of his social media apps. He was going to be changing his phone and really just focusing on his health and these players. And we, of course, are wishing him nothing but the best, Mike.
you know what, Lisa, whether it's Mitchell Robinson or Kevin Love or DeMar DeRozan, when a professional athlete admits that, that means so much to younger people. Say, well, if they can have it, then it's okay. It's okay for Robinson. Meanwhile, is so beloved in the locker room and with the team. He'll have so much support, whatever he's going through. As Harden drives on Brunson, kicks it out in the corner to Strus. Strus fires away, can't get it. He is the pacemaker for the Knicks. Brunson fakes. And a whistle. Of 41 in the playoffs.
That's the only thing you can do right now if you're Cleveland. What else can you do to try to disrupt the flow of this offense?
So Robinson will shoot 2. Robinson 2 for 12 from the free throw line.